when their guy plays some games.
Alright. Hi everybody, Weather Guy here, and we are back with more Patrick's Parabox. We have one more level left of this section, which is called Flip. That's right, so we're going to try this once again. Now, I was on this level long time last time. The one takeaway I had from reading comments was basically that if you leave this, it flips you. So theoretically, if we push this through, it flips it. Okay. So, and there's a way where if we were inside of red after it flipped, then we would become flipped ourselves. So if we did like something like this, we came out, it would be flipped. Okay. Interesting. So if we... So the issue that I keep running into is how do we get this out of there? Back out, right? Because if we get it back out after it's been flipped, then we can push everything through this wall to the right. You know? And then we would be golden tomatoes. Is that a phrase? Golden tomatoes? I don't know. But what do we do? Because if we go in here, nothing. Oh, I flipped it back. Let's go. Ah, look at that. Look at that. So if we go out here, it's like this. Push out this way, but it's... Oh. That's nearly correct, isn't it? Hang on. Where are we at? What was the last thing I did? I rewound a lot, I feel like. So let's try. Oh, look at this. We can do this on this side too. But we're still... Okay, let's rewind more. I think if I just push this box one more up, it'll be fine. Like this. And then this. And then this. And now we got room. So now I think if we just do this, are we good? We're good. I still don't quite realize how these things happen, you know? But you just realize, you know, like, you notice a thing, you're like, okay, this looks like it's correct, but you don't know. Oh, this is cycle, by the way, I just saw. I took a very brief glimpse at this, I think, last time. Or at least I looked at what the world looked like. We weren't this color purple before, were we? I don't remember. So what's the gimmick of this one? Can't push that way. We can push this way. Hang on. Okay. I think I know. Alright, then we go back through. Push, push. Is that really a new mechanic though? It doesn't feel like it is. That didn't feel right. That didn't do anything for us, did it? I know what we gotta do. Right there. And then we what? This? On a roll already. But this is usually how these worlds go at the beginning, right? You start off on a world and then you just hope for the best. This one's more odd, for sure. So this should not do anything. Okay. But if we push this... Well, this is our only option, right? Yeah. But if we move this, I think what happens is we can push things up. I think we just have to make it line up. Like that. And then this, and then make that line up, and then we just go through the right side. Easy one. So far, so good. Doing a good job of teaching us how these things might interact and whatever else. So then we go, no, we can't go left from there. Do we do this and then start pushing left? Yeah. Then we push this up. Now how do we get out is the question now, isn't it? Yeah, look, how do we get out? Is it this? It's this. Doing good. So this does nothing yet because that's not useful, is it? But I think we do this again and then... Do we just have to time it? Like this? Yeah. These are pretty easy so far. I'm happy with that, you know? Now the question is, how do we get into that? We have to get it out of there, don't we? That seems more complicated, doesn't it? Oh, no, it doesn't. Watch this. If we do that, yeah, okay, so now if we do this, yeah. Look at that, easy peasy. Let's try a hard one. Okay, so okay. So what's the trick here? Ah, I see the trick already, I think. Right? Because theoretically, if we do this, we can... There's a way where we can, like... change it up, right? So... we can do like this sort of thing, right? See, now there's 4. Like this. Keep pushing like this, and then it eventually gets there, doesn't it? There we go. That wasn't too bad. I mean, there's only so many ways you can go about that one, huh? This is more complicated for sure. We have a couple of cloned things, but there's no way to enter them, so it's only through this one where it moves. Okay, so this moves that row up. This moves the right row. Okay. So our goal is to enter through here, it looks like. So we need to find where our second spot is right there, which is going to be, it looks like... I'm not sure yet. I think what we do actually... This, cycle this through. Oops. Like this. And cycle it sideways. Yep. Actually, that's not correct, is it? Not yet. Cycle this sideways again. Now cycle this up. Then cycle sideways. That way we can... No, it needs to be one more over. So now we cycle sideways one more time. Then this. Then this. Then this. Then this. The issue is our goal is too far, is in the wrong spot. So we have to move our goal over to that middle row as well. So we need to adjust this some more. It needs to be 2 right from the big one, from the long one. So I think we do this, this. I think like this is good. And then do this sort of thing. There we go. That should do it. Whoops. That wasn't too bad. It's sort of, you can pretty much logic your way through that one. Especially because the corner pieces don't move. It really lays out the path that you're supposed to take, you know? Not too bad. This one. So we have to go out. Oh no, we don't. We can go up too. We push down, that puts us in a loop, doesn't it? We have these boxes here as well. So these boxes can't... What are these boxes for? Because you can't round the corner with the boxes. You know? Oh, you can do this. This must be it. I don't know exactly how, but it must be it, you know? There we go. Cruising. This one, so we had to get all 3 of these orange boxes and this green box on these things. Okay. So in that case... Huh. I think it's going to end up... This is probably wrong, actually. Trying to think. Is it like this, actually? I don't think so. No, that doesn't work. Let's see. Where do we want this at? We can exit from the bottom if we need to. So that means I think that we want one right here. Like we want a green one here. And then maybe our 2's above it. I don't know, that feels wrong too. I don't know. Let's do a reset real quick. Yeah, so we can do that. It's not a case of putting it down here at the bottom. That doesn't work. It simply does not. But what if we put it at the top one? Not like that, but like you move one of these out of the way for a second. Like this. That doesn't quite work either, does it? Is it a case of... No, can't be that. I was gonna say, is it a case of where we have to push them up from the bottom, but I don't think that's ever the case. Huh. Let's think about where we want to be at the end, right? We want to be right here, which means we have to... These up here have to already be set somehow. You know? So how do we get into that sort of scenario where those are set? I guess we can push... We do have to push up from the bottom then in that case, huh? So if we... This one's sort of hard for me to wrap my mind around for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, that's a good start. But we're still in this awkward spot, you know? So, like, we can even get them all here, but then we don't have a way in. Which is not ideal, of course. I think we want it to end up right here. I think we want the big green one to end up right here, and we're, like, underneath it. But I don't know how that would work, actually. Unless we... What does this do? Of course that's what that does. I don't know why I thought it could do anything different. Huh. Pretty tricky, I must say. Man, that's so close. But not quite. Man, how do we get this last little bit? I'm so at a loss of what to do on this one. It's crazy how I was cruising and I suddenly got stumped, you know? So if we do this, that's pretty good. Right? I don't know. Stops us from doing that, which is kind of interesting. But then there's still no, I mean, there's nothing else really to do to get inside there. Huh. How do we get in there after it's all done? You know? I think we have to come up from the bottom somehow. I don't know. Very awkward. Because we can't, like, put this up against the ceiling or something and then start pushing them inside either. Because we're going to end up a thing short. And you also can't push them in through that hole either. That's worth noting for sure. Okay. That's good to know, actually, to realize that. Because the hole's not in the mid, so you can't enter that way. You can only exit from it. Okay. What do we do with that information, though, you know? Where do we put this? You know? See, that seems pretty okay. Then we're stuck. We can't get down there. Guess I can go ahead and put one down there, but then again, we're still in this situation where even with this, we have no way, right? So, And if we start pushing stuff up from the bottom, then it's going to close the gap in the middle, which is also not ideal. Oh, this one really seems like basically impossible to me. I don't know why. But what I'm saying is, even if, like... How in the hell? Like, okay. So say we have all the boxes lined up here or whatever, and we try to go in. We simply can't push in from the bottom ever. Because, one, we don't have a way to enter that way. Okay, so we cannot enter from the bottom. That's a fact. Which means we always need one down here. That's a fact. Oh, here's an idea. Here's an idea. Right? We do, like... What happens if we do this and then push? Nothing. Okay, but if we do this and then push, we get that stuck that way. Okay. Interesting. That's basically it, you know? We just gotta make the gap happen somehow. Hang on. Okay. So we do this. Right? Maybe one higher. This. Then this. Push. Still no gap. Oh, we have to make the gap space the other way, don't we? So we have to do like something more like this, maybe? And then... Let's try something like this. This feels kind of weird. I don't think this is... Yeah, this isn't going to work now. Yeah, this is going to have to be like here, isn't it? How does that work? I don't understand at all. It always closes the gap. You gotta pause the gap somehow. And we have to have this in the right spot too. Which might not even be right there, but what else is there, you know? Can't push up through, we can only push down, so there's no weird cycling we can do that way either. I'm missing something. Something is just wrong. What it is, I know not. Huh. Okay, so here's an idea. I need to have this like this like this, and then this is the configuration. Let's go. Let's go back to hub. Do we need to do this red level over here first? Probably. Alright, maybe we can get this little one a little faster. Okay, so we can exit here and then enter through there, and then there's a little thing to the right. Where's our goal? Up there? Okay. Okay. Interesting. So if we set this somewhere, preferably like here, I think, then do this sort of thing, this will happen. Okay. How do we get the stuff off the top, though? That's the question we're all trying to answer. How do we get that yellow block off the top? Because the issue here is that the box is straight up against the wall of another box, you know? How would we ever maneuver that in any meaningful way? Oh, look at this. There's a yellow box right there. Get me in there. Let me push it out. Hang on. Let me try this. Hang on. I wish. This is interesting though, this thing here. But again, it doesn't do anything for us actually. Does nothing. This one's complicated. And we can exit through the bottom. Enter back through the bottom. Enter through the bottom of this. Yeah. Here in both spots. We also have these two other orange blocks here that are presumably important for some reason. That is unclear. What if we do this? What happens? Well, that's kind of interesting. So if we do this, nothing happens, correct? Yeah. I mean, this just feels like it's genuinely just stuck in there, you know? How do we ever get that yellow block out? That seems like an impossible task. I mean, we don't have to get the yellow block out, but we have to get in there, and that seems impossible. There's no way to move it down from above. And what are these orange blocks for? It's unclear. Very unclear. Okay. Okay. Well, that'll do it, won't it? That will surely do it. Because this puts it through the top. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sure. We got there eventually. I think that's actually a good place to stop today before we get on to this next little chunk down here, and we'll probably maybe finish this next time because we've done all the red challenging ones already somehow. Next is player, which is a little intimidating. We might get to that, we'll see. But that's all today. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 levels today. We're at 180 solved, which I believe is about half, maybe? Which isn't too bad, because this series hasn't been going on super long, especially compared to like our Baba's You series. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. I really appreciate the comments I get on these puzzle videos. They feel great. Y'all are very smart and helpful. Like, I really appreciate the dedication it takes for some of y'all who will send me like multiple paragraphs of information explaining how mechanics work and stuff, and it's really helpful to me, and it just makes me feel value that you're willing to spend your time on me in such a way. Oops. All right, anyway, that's all I got. Thank you so much. Make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you take care of others, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.